Hello everybody, it's Rick with Stumpt, and I'm here today playing Kerbal Space Program. And last episode, we had a successful flyby of the moon, and we also successfully stranded Jeb in space all alone, and we do have plans to go and rescue him once we get the technology to do it, but right now I don't feel too confident in rescuing him. And also, Valentina, she's a rookie. I'm not going to send Valentina on her first job to go rescue Jeb. That's too much pressure for a rookie. But what I do want this rookie to do is to orbit the moon this episode. So hopefully we can do that. And you can see that I upgraded the vehicle assembly bay because I want to be able to put more than 30 parts on the ship if we need to. And I don't really know if we're going to need to this episode, to be honest. But let's go ahead and start building the ship that hopefully will take us on an orbit around the moon. Alright, so we're going to start with 3 tanks and a Reliant there. Alright, and then we're going to put a coupler on. And now we're going to do, let's see, tanks here. And I don't have enough science to buy the upgrade to get the asparagus staging, or else I would do a little bit of asparagus staging. But I do want to do that eventually. Oh, let's go ahead and put a thermometer in here too. I don't think that there's a thermometer in there, because I know that if we had asparagus staging that this would probably be a little bit easier. But we got to do what we can do with what we got. Okay, so there we go. We've got 4 there. No, I'm going to just do 1 more for good measure. There we go. And I'm going to put a swivel on that. And also, let's see, some decouplers on this bad mamma jamma. And I am building this big. And I know that some people don't build their things big. They're not a fan of building it big, but you know, I am. I'm a fan. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to build it big. Go big or go home, right? I think that's what people say sometimes. I've heard people say that. Come on. Snap on there. There we go. Snap on there as well. Okay. Now we're getting places. And let's make it aerodynamic as well. There we go. And lastly, we'll put some swivels on the bottom. Yes, this is a massive ship. It should be able to get the job done. Let's put some struts on here too to make it more stable. There we go. Stability. That's a handsome looking ship. That ship looks good. And lastly, you know, I should probably put a couple chutes on this thing. Let's see. Shoot. Here we go. Utility. Radio mounted chutes. Oh, I don't need 6. I think that's a little bit excessive, but I will take 2. All right. And oh, let's make sure I got a heat shield. Do I have the heat shield? Okay, good. I do have a heat shield. That's a very important part we don't want to forget. Okay, so these 6 are going to launch. Then we're going to decouple. Then the center one will launch. And then we'll decouple. And then this will launch. And then we'll hopefully orbit the moon and make it back safely with Valentina. Oh, and actually, I only put 1 on there. I'm glad I triple checked. There we go. There we go. That looks symmetrical. Symmetry is the name of the game here. All right, I think we're ready. Hopefully we're ready. And this is the Wiggle Cat. The Wiggle Cat? The Wiggle Hat MK2. This is going to be it. We're going to save this too. There we go. Save this ship. And now let's launch it. This is a big job for you, Valentina Kerman. Oh, God. Your first job is going to be getting to the moon. That's a lot of pressure, all right? Don't let it get to you. Let's crank that up. SAS is on. Launch. Up. No good. No good. It was too big. Okay, that was maybe a bit too ambitious. Hopefully these stabilizers will help get the job done. Let's find out. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this right up there, so I can turn my engines on first. SAS is on. Okay, we're going to get going here. There we go. A very slow start, but we're off. All right, we're just about to jettison. There we go. Oh, what a beautiful separation. And now we can turn this on. Crank it up. All right, so far so good. Let's check out our orbit. How are things looking? Well, we definitely need to get up higher. That is for certain. All right, we've made it into space, and now I'm going to create orbit around Kerbin so that we can sort of get our bearings and then make our shot to the moon. And we still have plenty of fuel left in this tank in the back, so hopefully we should have quite a bit of fuel to actually get us to the moon, around the moon, and then home from the moon. Hopefully we should be able to collect a lot of science. Get the job done. Okay, now let's start making our orbit. All right, orbit has been achieved. Now we just need to let it burn. Let it burn. Here I come, moon. We're going to swing right by Jeb. See ya, Jeb. Hang in there, buddy. We'll pick you up eventually. Here we go. Here it comes, and we're gonna stop it now. All right. There we go. We still have half our fuel left, which should be plenty to get the job done. So let's start fast forwarding here. Ooh, am I gonna be able to hit it this time? Nope. Gonna have to wait. Here we go. Oh, this may be the one. This may be the one. Now, we don't want to go too fast. We've smashed into the moon before. We're not going to do that this time. I've learned how to hotkey to avoid those little accidents. Ah, yeah, this is going to be the one. This is looking real good. Ha-ha, yes. Okay, so now we just need to close up the orbit. So let's get a little bit closer to the periapsis. Just speed it up a little bit. Get us there a little bit quicker. Periapsis coming up. And then I'm going to burn towards the periapsis in order to close up the orbit. There we go. So let's see. We want to point towards it, which would be right here. Okay. That's pointing towards. Okay, we still got some space. Still got some time. Come on, crank it around. You're doing great, Valentina. This is very impressive for a rookie pilot to make it to the moon on her first try. I am very proud of you. You are setting an example for female Kerbals everywhere. You are going to be a role model. You are going to be a hero. You're going to be on cereal boxes. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to see. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, now we're just going to need to start to close this up. Close it in. Close it in. Oh, yeah. Look at that orbit. Look at that pretty orbit. And look at how much fuel we have left. We have so much fuel left. This has been very impressive. I am so proud of you, Valentina Kerman. A hero to everybody. Let's start to do some science now. Crew report. 10. Open this thing. How we doing in there? Mystery goo. 20. Observation. Materials. The high radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it'd be fun to paint the rocket with it. I do not advise painting the rocket with that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's been great visiting the moon, but it's time to get home now. Let's see here. Okay, I'm hoping that when we do a lap around Kerbin, that this orbit is going to be drawn in. Oh, it's been drawn out, actually. Okay. quite out, as a matter of fact. So we're going to need to fix this. We are still in the gravity of Kerbin, and we passed Minmus way out there. I want to visit Minmus. We're going to do that soon. But first, we need to fix this orbit. We're never going to visit Minmus if I don't fix our situation here. There we go. Close it up. Close it up. All right, now I'm going to retrograde and try to pull our orbit in. Perfect. All right, still got plenty of fuel left. Just pull it in a little bit more. Little bit more. There we go. Little bit more. All right. What is that at? That's at... Pull it in a little bit more. There we go. Still got plenty of fuel left. So now we're going to swing around now. Going to swing around. Speed it up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We've really been captured in the moon's gravity again? I did not anticipate this. Damn it. Okay. We need to fix this. I did not anticipate being pulled back in by the moon. It loved me too much. It didn't want me to leave, so it started to pull me back. But I've got to go home, moon. We are from two different worlds. Our love can never be. There we go. That should be better. That's better. Gonna need to keep it going. Keep it going. Come on, Periapsis. Get in there, baby. Get in there. Bingo. And just a teensy bit of fuel left. Okay, this is going to be a pretty extreme approach. So let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Okay, there we go. Slow it down. Here we come. Here we come. We're going to be coming in super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Let's swing around. Retrograde. I'm glad I put the heat shield on. Else we would be boned. Okay, I'm just going to burn the last of our fuel here. Slow us down a little bit. Eject that now. All right. This is it. The test. Will we survive it? Fingers crossed. Don't flip over. As long as the ship doesn't flip over, I think we stand a chance. But it might flip over. They like to do that. Oh, God, there it goes. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, it flipped over. There we go. I'm just going to give us a little bit more of a curve for our approach. Now we can eject this. I don't need that anymore. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. Get us there a little bit quicker because we are still way, 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 way far away. Here we are. Now we're getting close. 400, 300, 200. All right. Now let's get in. Okay. The moment of truth. Okay, we've survived similar approaches. I think we could do this. Come on. Valentina, you've come so far. This is the last step. The last stage. You're practically home. Just don't flip. All right? That's going to be the trick to staying alive. Don't flip. Okay? Don't flipping flip. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're slowing. Oh, shit, we're going to flip. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Ah, shit. Okay, you're still alive. No, you're not. Damn it. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything this time. I'm not going to touch a thing. Just let it go. Just let it go. Things are exploding. I think that's the sound barrier. Come on. Come on, Valentina. Don't flip now. Don't flip. God damn it, you flipped. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Please don't flip. Please don't flip. Shit! Shit, 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 shit. You're still alive. You're still alive. You're still alive. God damn it, you're not alive. We're still alive. We're still alive. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we made it this far. Now if we can only slow down, I think we're gonna do it. Oh, after so much trying. After so much trying. We lost some science, but I don't care. Welcome home. We did it. Valentina Kerman. We finally made it. Whew. All right. I feel a lot better now. And Valentina looks a lot happier. That was a lot of work. That really took it out of me. Okay. Well, there you have it. We did it. Let's go ahead and fast forward here. Just get us back down to the water where it's safe. That was extremely difficult. Extremely, extremely difficult. It always seems like I always come just so close to almost getting the job done perfectly, and then I screw it up at the last moment. I did it when I didn't have parachutes that one time. I did it with the staging, but you know what? It's all behind us now. We finally did it. We orbited the moon, and we got Valentina back safely. Man, I sure would have liked that extra science that I got, though, but I guess the science that we got from the goo canister and the temperature and everything we'll have to do. Oh, speaking of, I don't think I took a temperature reading. Holy crap. I don't think I did. I'll just take a temperature reading right now. How about that? There we go. Get some extra 5 science there. And splashdown! Let's recover that. Valentina Kerman, you're a hero! Let's see what we got. 5 experience gained. You're a champ. You are now our veteran. We got debris over here. Now let's pick that up. There, all the parts have been recovered. And we've got 79 science. I think that the science, we're going to need to invest in, I think, fuel systems next. Get some better tanks. And then maybe, let's see, what else do we got? Electronics. No, I'm not going to invest in that just yet. Next up, I think that we're going to invest in fuel systems once we get about 11 more signs to do that. And then we've got to land on the moon, right? Okay, so we've did a flyby of the moon. We've orbited the moon. Now we just have to land on the moon, check the moon off of our list of things to do. Next up is going to be Minmus, and then we're going to have to explore some planets outside of Kerbin. And, of course, we're going to get to some space planes, but first I want to do the space adventuring thing. Honestly, I'm not that good at the planes just yet, so I'm going to get a little bit more practice under my belt, and then we'll get into some space planes, guys. It's coming, I promise you, but that's going to be the end of this episode of Kerbal Space Program. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, be sure to give it a like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Of course, give me those comments, guys. I love them, and I'll see you guys next time.